Welcome to the present moment, beautiful human out there in amongst it, somewhere in time and space. Thank you for your precious attention. I'd like to invite you to come and join me on something truly special. It is a 6-week adventure into consciousness that I'm calling the Game of NOWism Fundamentals. This is a fundamentals course. This is a deep dive into the structures and the techniques of how you can actually maximize your potential, stop all the unnecessary negativity, and actually, for reals, step into your greatest days. Now, I'm going to take a little guess that if you're watching this video, you naturally have an interest in growing yourself. You know that there's a way for you to turn up in this life where you can actually maximize your potential, that you can be a cooperative component to the superhero powers, this divine design that's loaded and coded inside of you. I'm also going to guess that you're interested in spirituality and metaphysics and in some sort of personal development. I know that you know on some level that you are creating your reality. The Game of NOWism Fundamentals is going to unpack over 6 weeks the reasons why you're accidentally recreating the same situations, the same glitches, the same negativity that you've been trying to get rid of forever. It's going to unpack your timeline and your story, your beautiful, amazing story that brought you to the present moment. And I'm going to assist you to actually fall in love with who you are and know that your story is not broken, but rather it is the very thing that makes you unique. It is your superhero power. We're going to unpack your dreams, your desires. If you knew you could not fail, what would you actually go for? The Game of NOWism Fundamentals is a jam-packed 6-week potent participation in universal law, in understanding the mind, in understanding thoughts and vibration, in emotions, and how all of these things actually create your behaviors, which ultimately creates your reality. It's actually time for you to thrive. I know that you have a gift loaded and coded inside of you. And the real thing about your gift is it doesn't even really belong to you. It belongs to the world. Now, the fine print in you living from a place of passion and purpose and really doing what you came to do during this time in human history is that you're going to be happier, you're going to be healthier, you're going to have a happier wallet. You're literally going to feel like you're in service to something greater. You're going to feel in love with your life. And that all begins with the way that you turn up in the present moment. You know, I've done a few runs of the Game of NOWism. There's been some really powerful beta runs. And what I've learned from working with hundreds and hundreds of people is that often people don't really know what they're working with. They're willing and they're enthusiastic and they want to make the change, but they don't really know what to work on. The fundamentals is a bit of a no bullshit situation. Like, we're going to get into the trenches and really understand what are the patterns that actually hold you back. Where are you snagged in your energy, in your thinking? What are you holding on to that's actually creating the blockage? And then from here, then we get into all the yummy stuff. Then we get into the visioneering. Then we get into the manifestation techniques. I'm going to show you how to raise your vibration, to focus and flow your energy so that you actually become the right condition for your dreams to not just manifest, but for you to actually be surprised and delighted by how that actually looks. You know, there is a way for you to play in your life. You do not need to go on a retreat right now and run away from your house, your home, your lover, your family. You do not need to change your entire life right now in order to begin this very important and profound work. I also know that you do not have time. No one has time for NOWism. It's so common, but NOWism is the art of doing a little bit, a lot. You start right where you are and you learn to plug a little bit of NOWism into the time that you have. One of the biggest misunderstandings of the law of attraction and creating your reality is that people think that it's all about these big moments where you sit in meditation, or that you do this big vision board or this big session, and that is you doing the magical stuff. But then what happens? You go into your day and you fight with your spouse or with your kids, or you sit in traffic and you feel upset about the pollution. You know, the game of NOWism is going to show you how you're creating reality from your in-between moments. It's those moments when you are walking down the hallway towards the refrigerator that really, really matter. It's when you're sitting in the traffic jam that you are creating your reality. Every single moment matters. Every thought counts. Every single iota is adding to this average vibration. You're creating your reality, your future, from your average vibration. The Game of NOWism Fundamentals is going to show you how to fall in love with life right from where you are, so that you're actually starting to respond differently in the very life that you're living, so that you can actually shift and lift your average energy, so that then you're actually starting to change the manifestations. I've got so much to share with you. I want to make this short. So if you're resonating, and if you got this far, then I know you know that you do. Come and join us. This is entertaining. It's playful. I like to keep it light. You know, it's a 6-week jam-packed, potent thing. Click on the links, find all the things, and I just can't wait to meet you in our beautiful digital space and to assist you to actually activate that amazing superhero gift that's inside you, that this world out there, it needs you now. Big loves. Thanks for turning up.